was just 14 when I went to a Christian camp in North Carolina. That meant that we were in the mountains, so we were always outside. On one such occasion, we all decided that we wanted to go on a hike to a nearby waterfall. And we were joined by our counselors, so that meant nothing really could go wrong. So when we made it to the waterfall, everything was fine. Everybody started working their way across the waterfall where the rock and then the floor met. So they kept pushing along the side of the waterfall until they made it to the end. And when it was my turn, I was like, okay, sure, why not? So when I started working my way across the waterfall, I finally made it into the middle of the waterfall and everything was good until suddenly I lost my footing and I just could not feel the floor anymore. In that moment, I panicked. So I fell into the sinkhole where the rock met with the floor until it made it into like this sinkhole area. And I was just drowning. I called out for help. I didn't know what to do in that moment. So much was going on and I didn't know what to do. So I kept trying to reach up and grab for a rock, just trying to find any way I can, survive. And in that moment, like I just kept grabbing and grabbing and grabbing until finally I found a rock that just would not just let go. And I just pulled myself out of the waterfall and I immediately ran over to my counselor and I was like, hey, I just fell into the waterfall. I kept calling for help. Nobody could hear me. Could you hear me? He's like, no, I could not hear you at all. So in that moment, I realized that in moments such as that, don't take everything for granted, because when something may seem harmless, it could completely go downhill super fast. So.
Good job.